Look into my eyes and don't be shy. Feel the music in your blood tonight. Feel the rhythm in my bones. What do you say? I don't know. Nah, I can't hear you out, yeah. Follow through the mellow, I can show you the right moves for you. Move your feet, come on and dance with me. Till that is all you wanna do, eh? When everyone has gone and we are on our own, till then I follow roads that never take me home. But if you find me there, oh, I'll show you where there ain't no lies. Oh, just look in my blue eyes. I can't help it, but for some reason I feel so alive tonight. Just let up, it's alright. We can just dance out all night. I can't help it, but for some reason I feel that I need you more now. Am I wrong or can I feel our hearts connect as one? When everyone has gone and we are on our own, till then I follow roads that never take me home. But if you find me there, oh, I'll show you where there ain't no lies. Oh, just look in my blue eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. This is going to be PodCast. This is our second one. We're going to add Vince here in a couple moments, so stand by for him. His audio will be in here in just a second. I haven't undeafened on Discord yet. Today's podcast is just going to be a mix of everything. We'll have just some random talking with you guys, news stories. We currently have 3 of them. A couple of them may be updates to Code3 Gaming servers, only if allowed by head administration or the developer of it. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. What do you say? Hello, hello, check, check, check. We're back. Vince.
Well then, hello, sir.
Hello, hello. How was your evening?
Good evening.
So we're gonna go ahead and get started. The first thing, we'll just talk about random BS. Whatever pops into our head, talk about it. Remember...
I'm an atheist, so if Cole wants to talk about religious BS, I'm just gonna plug my ears.
Could. What is this Gary's mod folder? Oh, that's...
Okay, hold on, Cole. I'm not gonna be able to hear you for like 2 seconds. Whee!
1, 2. You can hear.
Yes, I can, actually.
So, we're not gonna do any religious BS. I don't talk about religion. But I will say this, at this place, all opinions are welcomed. No opinions are left untouched. Yeah.
Just to let you know, I'm not watching chat, so.
I should probably open chat, that way I can see it every now and then. I have this unlisted.
Cole should have don't. Cole should, so people can frequently ask questions via donate.
I don't have a donating feature. That's only for ERP, and that's if they want to donate. There we go. Now it's relisted. It should be. Oh, in just a second.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
There we go.
What?
Now it's
Why
public.
does Winter Pet come up?
Do what?
I do what?
Do what?
I do what?
What?
Eh?
What? What's your problem? Actually, I know where I can
What do you
go.
want?
Let's go to youtube.com. My throat's dying.
Oh, I'm downloading news. I'm downloading News BS. So
Alright.
NBC News, which is the American, and Canada.
We are using globalnews.canada for some of our stuff. Because, you know, they actually tell us the truth, unlike some people.
Trump and Stan.
CNN's fake news. That is a very true fact. Some of CNN's stuff is fake.
Sure.
At least to my beliefs, but that's my belief.
I believe, yeah.
You know, I don't want to start rumors. I'm not the rumor type. Okay,
Having
now
a dog.
In other news, Donald J. Trump got a job. Why does it always tell me someone I've blocked as a moderator? I have not blocked anybody. Oh boy. So, let's change it to this. Minimize that. Your chat, you can see yourselves. Yay. Who is Aaron? Oh, he's the guy I was helping out with the panic button. I'll deal with him in a few minutes. Little does he know.
Cole.
What?
I got a story for you.
Go ahead, send it to me.
Man arrested after stabbing a dog in Vancouver.
Call PETA.
A man was arrested in Vancouver, Killstone neighborhood, Sunday morning after he allegedly stabbed a dog in the middle of a street. Police found a man in his 20s covered in blood with a stab wound to his chest in the area of U Street and West 4th Avenue just after 7:15 a.m. Who had approached a woman and stabbed the dog she was walking moments before officers arrived. After a physical struggle that saw the two officers getting hurt, the man was brought under control with a beanbag gun.
A beanbag gun. There it is.
He was shot a total of 22 times in the chest.
Well, there you have it, y'all. Beanbag guns do help. The suspect was taken to the hospital for treatment of his chest wounds. The dog, a 10-year-old golden retriever named Cooper, was rushed. I said Cooper.
Copper.
Was rushed to Copper. My apologies. Was rushed to an animal hospital where he's expected to make full recovery. His owner is unharmed. Okay. That's sad.
And Vancouver police do say it was a targeted attack. Because there was another man involved saying they were roommates.
So, probably was targeted.
Most likely it was.
Let's head to the...
Now into better shit. Now that I'm actually trying to fucking... Thanks.
What's this story?
You...
Also, one thing with end effect. So I've been looking and looking and looking, and I found the Rocket Cat. Little do I know, the price of a one-time payment. Let's have a look in the Modern Solutions Discord.
Little
Um,
do you payment.
Little do I know, one-time payment for the most basic is like $200.
Fuck. Pardon my French.
You trying to get us demonetized
And
here?
no. And thank you. Just then we are using global news and now a new thing called this is still through global. So never mind.
Do
City
what?
Aaron Van was spent in a DK charting Edmonton Road. Fuck's sake.
Let's head to. What story do you want to read next?
Holy shit.
Language.
Pardon my French, but apparently Edmonton, Canada, an armored van was rolling down the street and a count of 22 men in the back of a vehicle got out and shot the driver and almost got away with an armed van robbery.
That's in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
No wonder. Police there are terrible. They need new training.
Bitch, what? Bitch, what? We caught the guys after 2 seconds.
You said they almost got away.
Yes, we caught him after 10 minutes. Head-on crash, and that's Edmonton. Fuck off.
Oh, hey.
Fuck off, Edmonton.
Out of control, Perry Sound 33rd forest fire threatens Trans-Canada Highway. What does that mean? What does that mean? The highway's transgender?
Trans-Canada Highway. Fuck you, by the way. Okay, so Trans-Canada Highway is the highway that goes from one side of Canada all the way to the other side.
I see now. So here's a story on that. Battle continues for crews attempting to extinguish the devastating Perry Sound 33rd forest fire in
Princeton.
In northern Ontario. I apologize for people who live there. I am probably making a fool of myself.
For all the Canadians, he is butchering the fuck out of our language.
Excuse me. The fire first dedicated on July 18th is now more than 8,900 head. I think that's acres in size.
Hey,
it is still considered to be not under control, meaning run for your lives. It's probably going to kill you because the fire department can't handle themselves.
Meaning our forestry department and the fire divisions are shit. Okay. In other news, going to Mars will involve all sports of risk.
Removing ourselves from the solar system. I never paid attention in science. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
Going to Mars will involve all sports of risk. I'm not kidding. Thank you, NBC News, for fucking up your spelling.
In other news, in effect as of today at 6:22 p.m. Central Standard Time, on behalf of the Chief Medical Examiner, Andrew S. Foxtrot 302, and the Deputy Chief Medical Examiner, Nathan B. Foxtrot 401 of the Department of Justice Roleplay, the LSFD is proud to announce that applications for Medical Examiner's Office residency program are now open.
Cool.
So, you can apply for that.
Thanks. By the way, I'm not gonna even talk about this beef on live BS.
No, we're not going to talk about
A
beefs.
10-year-old girl in India, no, Siberia, sorry, was pronounced dead at a hospital after being um
DEAD,
what?
Ed.
No, she had her genitals cut off.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute you for a second, or deafen you. So this guy, he offered me a CAD, template CAD, for $30. I will let you know, if you talk to him, he's overpricing it. You can find one for like 15 to 10, 15 bucks. So, just remember, you can find cheaper. This guy's terrible. He needs to lower his prices. Okay, we're back. Just wanted to let people know of the upcoming things with Mike J.
What's going on?
Oh, he just overprices his CADs.
Several U.S. states sue Trump administration in bid to stop online 3D printing of guns.
You can 3D print guns?
Apparently, several U.S. states on Monday said they would jointly sue Trump administration for allowing the public to download blueprints for 3D printable guns
Do they work?
in a ditch effort. The designs of becoming available on Wednesday. Washington State Attorney General Bob Ferguson said at the news conference in Seattle that the state will ask a federal judge to issue a restraining order and any injunction to block the publication of the design, which they say would allow criminals to easily access weapons. Along with the Washington State, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Oregon, Maryland, and District of Columbia are working on finalizing the lawsuit and planning on filing it out Monday, Ferguson said. I'm not reading this out because it's like 20 pages long. So, Cole, I am just so.
Alright, hold on.
Okay, 3D printing guns come to America. Is Canada next? I hope to God not.
I think it probably will. Cause if you look at the upper states, like kinda in the border of America and Canada, it's really goddamn simple to switch them up.
Yes, but the thing is, Canada and the USA have the world's longest unprotected border.
Hold on. I'm gonna add another guy in here.
Oh, well. Damn it. Oh. Aaron H.
Hello, Aaron.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the podcast.
So, essentially what we do here on this podcast is we just talk about random stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most simplest things we can do. Right now, we are going to the FBI FOIL's office on the U.S. Independence Day attack by Al-Qaeda.
Yeah.
Oh my god, don't go there. That was just pieces of shit wanting to think, oh, the 9/11 wasn't made by Al-Qaeda. It was made by the fucking U.S. government. Wanks.
So, hold on. I'm going to talk about this one thing. So, there was a guy,
Language of Dominic Vince is not...
So, essentially what he did is he went on to a TV show and said that 9/11 essentially was just the government
made by the U.S. government.
Pretty much. he just said, "Oh well, that was all projected onto a theater. They wanted to tear it down." And so, so I wanted to go through the freaking TV and say, "So you're calling about half, way more than half a dozen Americans, maybe 10, 15,000 Americans liars? There's like half a thousand witnesses. If you're going to say that some United States government official went in that plane and drove it into the side of a building, then
Be my guest.
be my guest, but let me just tell you this. Before you even think to get on that plane, just remember this. Don't matter if you're US government a lot or not, you literally put over 10, 15 million lives in danger doing that. Unless they're actors too.
I call bullshit on that. No
Okay,
way, no way was there any point that any US government involved in that.
Exactly, and
and
that's
this
what I
is
said.
where me. Okay, and this is where me as a Canadian thinks, what the fuck is going on down there? Because if people are being jackasses down there, and Canada and America having the world's longest unprotected border, if these people can easily make a dash for Canada.
No, do you want me to tell you what actually is going on? There is people who come to our country tell us what we can and can't do. They take our freedom of speech and they use it against us. Now,
That's right.
I'm from the UK. I'm from the UK. So it's a little bit different over here. Now, what I see in, day out, while living here all my life, is that we have immigrants and new people coming in who come in on benefits that we give them. We give them free healthcare for no
Okay,
cost.
I'm just gonna say that Canada's the exact same way. Canada and the UK are very similar.
Yeah,
Immigrants can come in, we give them free healthcare, we can allow them to seek asylum.
yeah.
Okay, but what you're I'm sorry if I'm putting words in your mouth, but what you're trying to say is they're taking our quote unquote jobs as parliament or even the monarch.
No, what
You're
I'm
going
trying to
way
say
above that.
is
Okay, go
we
ahead.
we can blame people. We can blame the immigrants for anything that happens because it's against their religion, like they did
Exactly.
with 9/11, like they did with the London terror attack, with the Manchester Arena bombing. No, all this I hear all the time. They do it because of They do it because of their religion. We do not know. At the end of the day, we don't know the truth. Why they
Exa-
do it?
exactly.
We
Because then, okay, I'm gonna
we
put this in. Oh, go ahead. Sorry for cutting you off.
we as people, when something happens, we discriminate people for the race, the color, and the way they look. Because something happens where one, two, maybe three people injure loads of people in an attack, we automatically blame their religion. Automatically.
And that's exactly right. That's the first thing that pops into our head. So then
That's
instead
it.
of
Right.
blaming one person for their action, you blame the
We
entire
blame a
culture.
whole fucking religion.
But
Religion.
Exactly.
that's
And
not
that's
our
not
fault.
right to do. That we
It's
should
not
not
And
to
do
this
do
that.
it.
is where
But
I.
but
And this. Oh,
it
go ahead.
doesn't help from the media, the news outlet, papers, everything that goes on. The news turn it around. They get something and they can say, "Oh, a bomber's gone off. No idea what's going on," and they could turn around saying, "Oh, it's from looks like a person suspected from Afghanistan, part of the Islamic State, who's done it." As soon as they say that, that is where racist discrimination comes into place in people's heads.
And that's exactly right.
Because
And
I hear
that's
from people,
exactly.
well, all over the place. Well, if that's going on, where's safe anymore? Where are
There
we safe?
there's essentially no place
Nowhere's.
safe for anybody.
No.
Exactly.
That's like saying, well, I'm American, I'm gonna go in this country and terrorize this place. Essentially, it falls back to your culture. Instead of them blaming just you as a person, they think, oh, well, uh, these guys are involved with it because he can probably talk with them because they're part of his religion. And that's essentially what they're thinking. And it doesn't help when media outlets are enforcing that and publishing that.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't help that the newer generation, they see this, how are they gonna grow up, right? They're
Exactly.
gonna think, if the media is being a dick,
Language.
I'm gonna,
It's to me, when the newer generation comes in, so when we got new people who have been born in the last 2, 3 years, maybe 4 years, and they're starting to grow through the way they've grown up with their parents and their families, it's to me, it's down to the families and what they can say. To what they can say, yeah, you can watch the news, you can believe everything. No, don't believe anything they say because it's all lies. It's down to the
Exactly.
families to control what's the truth and what not's the truth. There isn't
exactly.
much control anymore going on for families
And that's
because they
exactly
can
right.
just bring the children up. I mean, I'm not being funny, but for the past few weeks, I have seen kids at the youngest age of 13 playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes, and that's where
I,
I'm confused. It's an
I,
R-rated game.
yeah. Now, I
Essentially,
don't have.
essentially
I'm in two parts.
the reason I think that is because some communities, like, they're only interested in the 5M side. They're thinking,
Yeah,
oh well, this community's doing this at this age limit, I can download this game, use it for a while, and then just go back to the regular game and do this, this, and this, and download some mods that shouldn't even be available at this
yeah.
age.
Uh, and what I find is that there's two parts to me to it. When I see 5M communities, I'm like, yeah, that's okay, that's okay. But when it comes down to the age-related system, again, that is down to the parents. Because I see it all the time. Let's say Samuel Jackson releases a movie where he's swearing in it. Now, I recently watched a video where the parents blamed him for what he did in that film, saying, my kid did this, my kid does this.
It's okay.
It's down to reading the description of what's in the film or in the game to make sure it's suitable for the viewers of 13-year-olds to play it or even watch it. It's the same with news outlets. You've just got to be careful what you can read
Exactly.
and watch with all the technology we have these days, iPhones, iPods, mobile phones, computers, PS4s. There's a lot. There's a lot of technology which is still being developed. We've come so far, but news outlets are still taking advantage of it, trying to make us blame other people for something that shouldn't have been done.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna tie this back in. So I've lived in the UK for 5 6 years.
Hmm.
Moved back to Canada, but when I've been there, it seems like every which way you turn, there's people calling each other wankers or twats or something, and
Yeah,
then the police are always called. I think in Canada, our police response is delayed, and we don't respond to verbal arguments so much. But I've could sit on a corner and I could hear maybe 20 to 30 cop cars go by. But I can
yeah,
guess somebody, it could be an active break and enter, it could be people yelling at each other. I don't
yeah,
care. But the fact is, I think that the Metropolitan Police are, I like the fact that they're everywhere, but it's kind of getting annoying when it's 2 in the morning and you got cop sirens, you got
yeah,
fire trucks, or you got paramedics
yeah.
going around and all responding to 999 calls.
I hear you. It's to a point where yes, they do respond, and they respond to calls. But what I see is like over and over again, I hear from people it's the same kind of issue. It's the same problem repeatedly, repeatedly, repeatedly. Drunken people, drunken disorderly people fighting, that sort of
But
things.
the
That
drunk and disorderly, that's where I think if we have like, if me being Canadian and we follow your laws almost 100%, I think if we allow security guards to carry firearms, tasers, pepper spray, etc., I think that the security guard business and people now, like, if you're mall security, people, and you have a pub in it, you say people are drunk and disorderly, you
Mm.
don't need to have a cop come and issue them a trespass warning. This is where I think the Americans, with their freedom to bear arms, I
Mm.
think as a security guard, speaking from me being a newly applied police officer,
Mhm.
I think that if in Canada we allow gun control, but it is so tight that you get, like, we have gun control where you get ran backgrounds every day. And
Mm.
if you get one crime, your gun is revoked. If you're deemed psychiatrically not available, you can't have a firearm, and the police will come and seize your firearm. But
Mm.
then you have to go back and repurchase a firearm. Where
Yeah.
I think if you're psychiatric, I don't care, your gun's gone. But if you're like, if you're not a criminal and you're not charged with a offense, that I see this. But for security guards, 99% of the time, they're not going to pull it out. They're going to go
Exactly.
back to calling the police to be there.
Yeah. And as we're on the topic of gun control and that, we need a tighter gun control in the US.
Yes.
There,
Okay,
there
I'm going to.
is there is too many incidents where there's people going into schools and shooting it up. I don't see the logic in that. Why do you do it? Why do people go into schools and shoot someone's kid up, or friend, or family member?
See,
What goes in their head to say that's okay?
And
the
this
Because
is.
I don't.
okay, so
Okay,
I'm gonna stop you there,
Cole,
Vince. Hold on a
sorry, I'm
second.
going to.
But essentially, with all the kids today, essentially, um, people just go into classes, and if someone looks like they can grow up to be a school shooter, um, a kid's gonna state their mind. I get that, but they're looking at each other, sitting there, calling each other school shooters, and essentially, that's essentially my guess what's causing it. If not, it's someone else talking about a gun, or some kid playing around with a gun out in the back corridor, and he accidentally fires, and then he just thinks of killing. The other reason that there is no reason. They either know what they're doing and are willing to die for it, or they're too stupid to know what they're doing, or not really stupid, but too out of their mind at that point in time to not know what they're doing. And obviously, we have multiple handicap disease that may cause that, but again, you should still
Okay,
know
Cole, I'm
at
going
that
to.
point in time.
Mm.
I mean, I'm not trying to call names here, but essentially that's what's happening. They're either too out
Yeah.
of their mind to know what's going on, or they're just flat out dumb and know what they're doing, and they still do it anyway.
Yeah. There's.
Hey, Cole, I'm just going to say I'm going to be back in like 5-10. So, talk
Okay.
to you guys in like 5-10 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, great. That's good.
Let's see if we can get another podcaster in here.
Yeah, I've literally just scrolled down my Facebook page about halfway, and I see a Manchester Evening News saying armed police swooped on a group of men in a BMW who were carrying machetes and haul weapons. Well, that's good, isn't it?
That's
Wow.
that's a great way to start shootings.
Yep.
But other than that, it's just basically either someone not knowing what they're doing, or they know what they're doing and they're just dumb enough to still do it. Other than that, there is no other excuse.
No.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, there's literally none.
And, I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for stuff that shouldn't even have excuses made for it. I'm not going to do that. The reason that they do it, there is no way for me to tell. I don't know. But is there someone out there that knows? Either the person dead because they shot up the school, or the person sitting in the prison cell because they shot up their school.
Yeah.
Essentially there's only two ways to know. To get back. Vince, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go ahead.
Where is that gone?
Hello, Nick. Is Nick alive, or is he still ringing? I don't know. Nick, you alive? Oh, they're kind of talking. Hello, hello, hello. I have to turn up your volume. You're quiet. Let me just turn up everybody's volume, that way you sound like you're freaking shouting at me. Oh boy. Oh, Nick, I'll have to send you something after this for the stuff. Can't really talk about it here. Essentially, we're done talking about school shooting stuff, and, got any topics you want to talk about? Say them now.
God. I don't know.
So, essentially,
I don't know how people do it.
at this point,
I have the mindset out for anything.
I am the current host. Vince
still baffles me to this day.
the co-host. Aaron would be the assistant co-host. And
Really does.
Nick's just the person here. So, essentially, not too much going on here. You got Nick there. He is the Coulter Gaming Dispatch Director. I am obviously his Deputy Director. Aaron, you on the Federal, the FBDO, I don't know the name. Federal Bureau of Justice, RP. There we go.
Yeah, I'm the commissioner and director and founder.
And Dominic here is Operator 1 of Code 3 Gaming. Well, 3 Code 3 Gaming, 1 Federal Bureau of Justice. We need to get more Federal Bureau of Justice on here. You got me in there that want to join us up?
Not that I know of, because my people are very quiet.
Very quiet. That's the
yeah. And I don't even know most of them much anyway. We have a mixture of people.
So, let's talk a little bit about Federal Bureau of Justice. What do you guys essentially do there? Like, is it just a giant community with what type of stuff?
So, we are still in development. So, our community, I've been in 25 different communities, including this one, since I first started thriving back 2.5 years ago. I've had ownership of 6 communities that didn't work out between owners and members who said, oh, this could be added, or we could have done more, which, fair enough, more could be have done, or more scripts could have been made. But this community is different than the whole. we operate on a zero tolerance to any type of
Not
bullying.
hearing you guys.
What's
But
up, Nick? I
do
don't
you
think he
say
was
something?
talking. I don't think he was talking to us. I don't know though.
Okay. Yeah. So we operate like a no tolerance to anything. We are a 100% open community. Now, if some people don't know what that means, we don't matter how many communities you're in or what other communities you're in, we allow you to join because we respect you guys as members and as people. We give you respect and trust, and we can help you out with any issues you may have. Now, we do sometimes get first starters, but we don't see a problem with that. When it comes to 5M, there's always got to be a starting point, good or bad. And we always try and help out the first starters in getting quite far up and just helping them enhance in their roleplay. At the end of the day, my aim is to make sure that all members feel welcome in the community. They have a choice in what community they want to be in, and we offer support throughout the whole community, from me myself right down to the members and the admins and sometimes the developers. Now, I do get questions about ownership and directors. How much effort have they been putting in to the server? Do they commit? Because obviously you want owners who to commit to the servers. Now, everything you can see through the roles, the ranks, and the way the layout is through the members themselves. Any scripts that are in the server is from the members themselves. They can suggest a script, we look into it. If we think it's good, we basically pull it in. So we're like a community that operates from the members, well, by the members, for the members. We also try new things as well, trying to get things up at the running. Now, we do have quite a few people asking us to do a full-out monetized server with no menus, so we are going to be developing that as well. And we're just trying to get everything for the members side of things. Now, just to give you a perspective on how much me personally I have done. So, since the 9th of July to the 16th, I have added a max total of 300 hours worth of my time in helping out my community in developing it. Now, I will do anything I can to try and make sure that everything is down perfectly. We don't operate on a system where if you work your ass off for 6 months and then some new guy comes in, say he's done a bit of EMS, dispatch, developing, police, LEO, admin, moderators, all that sort of stuff, we will not bump him up. We expect his experience, but he will start like everyone else did at 0-1, basically as a new member, and work his way up. We won't just bump people up or move people down just because of experience, even though it's gratefully that you have experience. But we want every single member to be treated the same and be able to have the rank they deserve without any issues. Now, we have a few issues in the past with a few people, but it happens. Now, I am still committed on trying to make this community work. We have hit like a little of a bump, but we always overcome it. It just takes time and effort to try and get through it, but we will. Um, so yeah, we operate on a member basis thing. So you as members basically tell us how to run the community. If you want a script or say a Y map that you think would be better for the server, we look into it and we add it in. Now, I personally, when we have applications coming in, sometimes I do look at them and sometimes I do accept people. But at the end of like the line of the when I stop, I deal with what I need to deal and my department. Every other department, so let's say so like the San Andreas Highway Patrol and the Blanket Sheriff's Office, those department heads will deal with applications and any issues within their department. I don't deal with those issues because I try and get a rank where we have admins who can help you out and moderators if you have any issues. If let's say those issues don't get resolved or it's more serious, then obviously yes, you can message us. I'm going to be able to help you out. Now, we do have a department which we have had for a while. It's just that we haven't really announced it out as much. We call it an internal affairs department. Now, what that means is you operate on a basis like a police officer, but we are looking for people who have more experience because you'll be working like a detective. So you'll be investigating any wrongdoings that anyone in the emergency services department does. You will also be doing, normal duties as a police officer would do. You'll be driving undercover vehicles because in that department, not only are you like the highest department we have in the LEO, but you are the most respected department going. We
And
trust.
for those who are just a community that you own, or is it like a group that owns?
It's a community that I am the founder of, so I created the community with a few of my friends.
Okay. And before I let you go, for those who may be interested, does said server have a name and what platform are you using for that?
It's Federal Bureau of Justice 5M PC.
Not what I meant, but okay. I meant like
What you asked.
I'm assuming DOJ.
No, we're not a DOJ. No.
No, it's Federal Bureau of Justice.
Yeah. We are not a community that operates the same or similar to DOJ. We operate totally different. The only thing that's probably the same as DOJ or OCRP is that we're an open community where we can have as many people as they want, and no matter what communities they're in, they're always welcome to join us. That's it, basically.
And okay, so this is on GTA, correct?
Yeah, this is GTA 5, obviously 5 platform as well. Yeah.
Well, no, I thought it was American Truck Sim, Dominic.
Well, shut up. Shut up before I find relive and smack you.
I've already given you multiple hints and you still can't figure it out.
You live in upstate New York.
You are clueless. New York is Pacific Standard Time.
Indeed it is.
Or are
He
they
lives
Eastern?
in New Jersey. Eastern
Yeah,
Standard.
Central Standard.
He's in New Jersey somewhere.
You are helpless.
Yes, I am. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so next topic with.
What do you want, Nick?
Oh, hi, Nick.
I'm just saying hi.
Hey,
Oh.
you behave. He is your boss, you know.
I've had one too many tequilas.
We know. I need a bottle.
I'll have that sent over to you via Google Mail.
Google. Okay, in my ear, it sounded like you said Google Meth.
It sounded like what?
Is there such thing as Google Mail? I know there's Gmail, but Google Mail?
That's what the G stands for. It's Google.
Oh,
I'm-
Jesus.
Okay,
Oh, God.
I'm not kidding. You can order shit off of Google and it'll come by its own company called Google Mail in Canada. It is fucking weird.
It's Canada. What do you expect?
Exactly.
I'm Canadian, you dickwad.
Hold on a
Well,
second.
that's fine.
All right.
Hold
So,
on.
Point is,
Offense taken.
I'm sorry, but it's not my fault. Like, Google have Google Mail in Canada and not nowhere else.
We're special. Deal with it.
Okay, not take this in any offense, but it's kind of that poor they have to ask Google for mail to be delivered to you.
so true.
No.
What happened to postmen? Seriously, come on.
I know, right?
Actually, our post service is like we
Taken over
have
by
a
Google
little.
Mail.
Is
Yeah,
it
of course.
is it CPS?
Or
Yeah,
UPS?
CPS, Canadian Postal Service.
Yeah, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Canadian Postal
Oh my
Service,
God, I guess
CPS is all. Canadian Postal Service, CPS, also Child Protective Services.
Oh,
We have
that's so goddamn true.
We have a thing called We have a thing called protective custody for that.
Oh, that's protective
If a
custody.
child
Okay.
goes missing, why don't you just try and see DPS? They might have him.
Well, see,
always
when
take
you do protective custody, PS or PC, that's also short for police commissioner. It's
So the police commissioner is in protective custody, is what you're telling me.
essentially
Well,
yes.
well, he's in police protection
Well-
with the kids that's going missing.
Well, see,
That
he
works as
always
CD,
sits in that gosh darn
DPS.
office, so he might as well be in protective custody.
So true, so true.
Oh, God.
He always sits in that office 24/7. I swear he lives there.
Okay, switching things to Code 3 Gaming. What's our fire chief doing?
Our fire chief, he got fired, didn't he?
Yeah, we don't got a fire chief no more. But I just recently approved a application for someone who's wants to be in the fire community.
Really?
Like,
Someone wants to be a
yes.
part of our fire department?
Yeah,
Holy crap,
and you-
where is my calendar?
You want to know something?
I do want to know
What?
something. If you could-
Trevor is also a volunteer firefighter.
Oh my god, when did he apply for that?
A long time ago.
I really need to buy GTA and 5N now just
I
to
see
become
that.
a volley fire.
You should be able to, it's on her page.
What the fuck did these wankers want?
It's on her Facebook page, you should be able to find it just fine.
Wait. Code 3 Gaming has a Facebook page?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Outside of
Oh.
this. Yeah, we have a Facebook page now. Good job, us. We
I mean,
have an
I can
Instagram and
meet
Twitter.
us.
We have an Instagram and
I
Twitter,
know.
why not?
I'll make it. Actually, I have to make a new Twitter.
You.
Yeah, our community's got a Facebook page and Twitter, so.
Okay, Aaron, just a question.
Yep.
Where do I apply for dispatch?
Talk to Code 3 Gaming administration staff first.
Exactly what I was waiting for. I was
Okay,
waiting for
so
that.
Cole, how does
What?
he apply for dispatch?
How does he apply for dispatch? Well, he goes to www.code3gaming.engine.com and you click it. It takes you right to our application. It's not hard. Note that is not our actual website.
I wish that was.
It's actually https semicolon forward slash
Shut up. Shut up,
code
shut up.
3 gaming enjin.com// application.
Wow, your website is a bit long.
The
Yeah,
topics
it's a custom-made
discussed.
website.
The topics
Yeah,
discussed on this podcast do not directly interfere with Code 3 Gaming or any other community's application.
Nope, they do not.
Because YouTube wants to be a bitch and demonetize everything.
Yeah, my video got
Well,
demonetized
YouTube
having
can
swear
go.
words in it.
YouTube can go and suck some balls.
This is a bit of old news, but do y'all do you guys remember when some jackass went to YouTube and shot up the joint?
Yep.
Yep.
I think
That
that's when they
didn't last
started
long.
demonetizing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Also, because
I'm
also
pretty
also-
sure the guy there was like, saw the guy was shot. It was like, right, let's demonetize anything to do with that kind of effort.
exactly. So just because Nick's a new joiner, just because Nick hasn't Vancouver Police Department carnage yet. So yesterday at 7 a.m, somebody decided to go and stab his roommate. So the roommate goes to a neighbor, asks for help, as the other roommate, the alleged suspect, walks down Vancouver. He's out. He has blood all over him, blood on the knife. He finds this old elderly lady that's walking her dog, goes to the dog and strangles the dog and starts stabbing the dog. According to the vets,
Call PETA.
according to the vets that was assessing the animal, they said he had a total of 12 to 13 lacerations on his stomach and 1 to the head.
Ouch.
Control
As-
100 to well one.
What? Oh, God. Hold on, Nick. Let me finish.
Damn
So,
it.
after this subject decides to walk down into downtown Vancouver, where he had a bolo, he had everything. Tries to get onto the SkyTrain. SkyTrain officers use their batons, push him out of the station, where there is 25 plus Vancouver Police Department officers and 25 plus Royal Canadian Mounted Police officers, who then shot him 23 times with a beanbag shotgun in the chest. And he was taken into custody.
I told y'all
Wait.
beanbag shotguns help.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the Royal, like
Canadian.
the mountain
RCMP.
officers.
The Mounties, yes.
Yeah, so those are the people that wear the red, right?
That
the
is,
guys that ride horses as well.
we do that is for our ceremonial. That is like we're like the British on that one.
The
We
British
only
are
wear-
coming.
Okay.
The British are coming.
We only wear our fancy red tunics and our fancy red shit
Well, see,
when
those
when
are
an
their
officer
formals.
dies or yes, that's our formals essentially. And then we do have a mounted division that does horseback ride in Vancouver when it's at the Peony or it's at a massive location that is a threat. Say Canada Day, we'll have probably 10 Mounties, all in groups of 2.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 15, 10. That's about four pairs of 2. Is that right?
5, but okay.
Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 5. I'm sorry. I suck at physics.
Okay.
Physics, it's math. Simple math. You learn it in first grade.
Actually, in Canada, we learn math in kindergarten.
In kindergarten.
In
Wait, it's
kindergarten,
not
we
fifth
start
belt.
voting.
What?
What?
Did you just say start voting in kindergarten?
We start multiplying in kindergarten, yes.
Okay,
I started cursive in kindergarten. I failed that class.
I started cursive in third grade.
3rd grade.
What is-
There it is.
What is curses?
Curses. There you cursive.
And
Oh,
again, what is
yo,
cursive? That is not Canadian.
you don't.
It's
So
American.
you know the handwriting that it's instead of regular printed handwriting, all the words are connected.
It's like chicken
No.
scratch. It's pretty much chicken scratch.
Yeah.
So it's like joined up writing.
It's oh god. Oh god.
I'm British, not American, so I don't know fucking know what you guys are
God
saying.
damn it,
Canadian. I'm Canadian.
Cole.
Do I care? No.
911, what is the address and street of your emergency?
Cole.
911, what is the address and street of your emergency?
Canadian.
Oh,
No.
your
No.
emergency's in
Sir,
Canada?
sir.
Okay, sir. I'm going to connect you to the Canadian RCMP line.
Excuse me, sir.
Beep. No, I'm just yanking your chains.
Yes. My emergency is at Cole's K house.
Okay, sir, do you have an address?
Yes, it's in Central Eastern Time in the United States.
Stand by, let me transfer you to the US hotline.
God damn it.
Hello and welcome to the
Aaron-
Central U.S. Hotline. At this time, all operators are full. Please leave your name, callback number, and address and street of your emergency. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Beep.
Aaron, I'm sorry. Aaron, I'm sorry. We're just a bunch of dispatchers having fun.
Yeah, all three of us are dispatchers. Sorry.
Yep, me too.
And
Nick-
I'm the low. Well, I'm
What?
the lowest dispatcher here then.
See, in
Sadly.
Code 3 Gaming, Nick is my boss, the dispatch director. I'm Vince's boss, Vince's boss, the
Vince's
dispatch
boss.
deputy director. And
Mhm.
Vince, he's just the recruit's boss. He's an
I'm the
operator
new
1.
guy.
He's the
Yeah.
noob.
I'm the new guy.
He's an operator 1.
Nick,
Cole?
soon to be supervisor.
What?
Wait, stop. Dominic, what did you just say?
He's an operator
Soon
1.
to be supervisor.
Not what I
You
said,
know what
but
that
okay.
means?
Sir, are you intending on getting fired soon?
That's not what I said, but okay.
I swear it was.
Okay,
I
Cole.
can't tell.
Shit,
I'm
we're
sorry,
on live
Cole is
recording.
busy at this time. Please leave your name, contact number.
Cole, why did you reject someone for communications department?
I didn't reject anyone for communications. I rejected someone for lack of detail.
Denied.
And
Oh,
you know
that was Smith.
just as well as I do, I can't disclose that information here.
Wait, Cole, we got somebody applying for dispatch.
Again,
Cole, do your job.
Cowboy.
Cole, do your job.
hold on,
So I also
stream.
rejected
I
someone.
gotta stop right now. I gotta
Cole, do your job.
stop. I gotta
Cole,
stop.
go do your job.
Hold on.
Go do your job.
Hold on. I'm doing my job, sir. Sorry, sir.
Cole, go do your job.
Sorry, sir.
Nick, if he doesn't do his job in 10 seconds, fire him. 10, 9,
Oh my god.
Excuse me, are you telling the dispatch
7,
director what to do, sir?
6.
You want to lose your job?
Yeah,
I will take your job away right now.
Cole, he found out about us. The Instagram I made.
He
Useful.
found out through the Instagram? The Instaflams.
How does that make sense?
The Instaflams.
Also, I'm drunk. So,
I'm gonna need a bottle of whatever it is.
what?
The stream's not muted, okay, so they can still hear me. And you. So behave yourselves.
2 scotch, 1 whiskey, ordering to Cole's house. Gotcha.
No,
Cole, I
don't
need
do
your
it.
VPN and an address.
Nope. I don't even know what my
Cole, I
VPN
need to-
is.
I need your VPN and your address, please.
I don't even know what my VPN is.
Just give me your IP address and I'll figure it out.
His VPN is 1583256431854.
dickwad. It needs to have a number and needs to have a letter in it, and it's 5 characters.
Okay, it's
Nick.
5
Nick.
S 1 3 4.
Nick. 10-1 to a DM call.
No.
Yes.
Aw, nah.
To you.
Run.
That's why I don't operate a British server.
We're not
Because
a
I don't
British.
know. No, he's like, why? Because I'm from British. Why don't I do one? I was like,
All right. So
anyway.
you wanna know something stupid?
What? You?
Oh.
No. Actually, this is kind of serious.
Oh, Smithy Poo. Smithy, my guy. Smith's a mod.
Okay, whatever the stupid thing is, let's have it.
Oh, Smith. Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
All right. So my girlfriend, right?
You have a girlfriend? Oh my god.
Of 6 months, right?
Oh
Broke
my
up with
god.
me. Shut the fuck up, Cole. Broke up with me,
Wait.
right?
Wait, Nick
What?
actually has a girlfriend now? What?
I know, right?
I had a girlfriend.
Oh, you had. Did she end it or you?
She ended it.
What was her
So
reason?
why? She said the following, right? You remind me of my dad because he came in drunk yesterday.
Were you drunk yesterday?
No, I don't drink.
I think
What?
you do. I think
that-
you do to relieve the stress of all the 911 calls that you deal with on a day-to-day basis.
What 911 calls?
That's right, you haven't even taken any in like 3 months.
I actually have.
Oh, really?
Yes, I have.
Who dispatched yesterday?
Okay, because I was just saying.
And
Right?
who dispatched the day before
Like,
that?
but wait, stop that. Stop, right? She left me, right? Then while we were breaking up, she started dating some random ass nigga from the UK.
Hey, you watch that word. You watch that word, sir.
Hey, I have the nigga pass in Boston.
No, you ain't getting no pass here.
No.
You don't get a
That ain't
pass.
happening. No.
Huh?
You ain't getting a pass here, mate. No chance.
No chance you ain't getting no. Get banned.
Get that perm
No,
ban.
no, like legit.
Hey, that's bypass of Order Smith Hollow 1A1 of Code 3 Gaming.
And
That was his ruling.
Why
No,
is it?
his rule is you can't say it with the ER at the end. If you say that, that's an instant ban. No questions.
And you put the
Cole
ER at the
or
end.
not Cole?
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I did not.
I've
Smith,
got
if
the
you
live stream to prove it, and he is
I
in the
said
chat.
NIGGA.
Smith, if you're watching this, perm ban Nick. Let Cole be the director.
He is watching. He said something in chat. He said 2020. Is that your vision
Ben,
level? Is that your vision level?
I think it might be 420.
Let's put Smith in a timeout. I think I'd be in his office faster than you can even think.
Okay, Aaron, why is your website so damn confusing?
It's not that
What do you mean?
confusing. Oh, wait, nope. Don't say that. Don't put that.
I'm trying to figure out where
Cole.
Right. Let me
Cole.
simple it for you,
What?
so you can understand what the website is.
Cole, I just freaking rewatched,
application
re-listened to what I just said. So don't say that you got it when you got the wrong info.
I've got it on live stream.
Yeah, I just listened to it.
I also have the communication.
Hey, you shut your mouth, operator one. We'll throw hands. Oh, isn't that cute? Connor transferred from state police. Oh, I got disconnected. That's not good. Uh-oh.
Oh God, that's great.
Did everyone just get disconnected?
Yep.
Not on my screen. I stayed here.
I think Discord just pooped itself again.
Yeah.
Lovely Discord. Thanks, asshole.
Thanks, Discord. You're a pain in my ass.
Yep, that's it. I think that's a sign to say Discord might be going down. Maybe.
Do we have a TeamSpeak we can all use instead of
Negative?
Discord?
Negative.
Yes, I do.
Or don't? Is it force push to talk? Question mark?
No, not really.
Okay.
We haven't used it yet, so we don't really mind at the moment.
Okay, Vince. So you should be fine. It's not force push to talk.
No,
What?
you don't need.
We're gonna see if we can all transfer to a TeamSpeak instead of Discord, because I think knowing Discord is probably about to go down after all of us just got disconnected. So let me just go ahead and hide this display. That way no one sees the TeamSpeak.
Let's see. Make sure TeamSpeak server is actually.
Oh hey, I forgot I connected to the DOJ interview TeamSpeak before, for reasons.
Where is that?
When you're ready, just go ahead and put it in our little chat system here.
Yeah, just make sure it's gonna be up first because it's like, ugh.
If not, I can literally just whip one up in like 10 seconds, so.
That's zapping.
And this is inactive right now?
Yeah, it's been set up, but it's inactive. No one used it at this time.
Cole?
What?
You know what? So I just asked Christine to remake the media announcement channel.
Yeah.
You know what he said just announce it. Just announce it in general and make Doc and put in the room on TeamSpeak.
Sound resumed. Microphone activated.
Alright, if you all want to disconnect from here and connect on that TeamSpeak, we should all be fine there. No one should die.
Okay.
You sure?
Channel switched.
Ah, shit. Okay, so I gotta copy that. And there is no. Okay. Uh. Uh.
Hold
Uh.
on, let me
Uh.
shut off my push to talk.
Hello? Can you all hear me still?
Yes.
Yep.
Not for anymore. Come on, fuckers. Thank you. Whoop.
Whoop, that's the sound of the police.
Whoop. You gonna die, bitch. You gonna die, bitch. You gonna die, bitch.
Hey, watch your profanity, sir.
Nah.
Yeah.
Let me just disable this, and we
Thank
should
you,
be good to go.
TeamSpeak, for not working with me. Woohoo!
Dominic
Launch one.
VZ995 connected to the server.
No, deactivate. No, not Lounge 2.
Why am I allowed to fucking?
There we
Wrong
go.
lounge,
Damn it.
Vince. Jeez.
Oh, shut up. Alright, bye.
Nick, if you want to move down to Lounge 1. There you go. Undo your stuff.
You don't get.
Take off
Hey.
your push. Oh, there you go. Why is Dominic in...
It's. What do you expect? It's Dominic. Leave him alone. Let him
Yeah.
do him.
That's a true statement. I can't disagree with you there. I love how everyone kept their unit numbers from Code 3 Gaming, and yet still. And how come we all are director assistants? That's amazing.
What?
Good
Yo, I
job,
have a
us.
question.
Who the fuck this all up?
Hey, Aaron.
Yes. What?
Do you need an ADD?
A what?
An ADA?
An ADA, there it is.
God knows what that is.
Dominic,
Yeah,
have you got your
Assistant
push to
District
talk on?
Attorney.
No.
And no, I don't have
Assistant Director.
Turn it off. I'll play why.
Assistant.
No, I don't have it on. I never turn it on. Except
No, I
when
think
I'm on
Dominic's
video.
got it on, that's why he can't talk, so I just told him to turn it off.
I have push to talk on.
You don't need it.
Well, clearly he doesn't.
Help! I can't talk.
Well,
Well,
he's a
that
noob.
sucks for you.
Dominic, I never told you this, but you're a noob. I'm basically the one who set him up on TeamSpeak, so.
Okay, yeah, he can actually.
Well,
Why?
He's just a noob. He has push to talk on, doesn't he? Vince, do me
I love
a
my role.
favor. Go into Tools. Click on Options. Go to Capture. Push to talk off. Voice activation. Then it sucks to be you. It should detect your voice. Maybe you need to turn it on.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just a noob and TeamSpeak doesn't want you talking.
Damn.
Okay.
Hey, you watch
Be
your
nice.
profanity, Nick. You watch your profanity.
You've probably got those ranks because no one set them up properly or haven't give a server group as guest. Which is
If
all
you
civilian.
want help setting it up, I will help you.
I'm not complaining. Damn.
I don't know, but I just understand why it's like that.
If you want some help, I will help you.
Alright, let me have a look at this.
Well, I can't help you, Dominic. You're just unhelpable.
Yeah. I didn't set this TeamSpeak up. Well, I set the rooms up, but not everything else, by the way.
If you want me to help, I can. Oh, there went Dominic. Right back up.
Dominic?
Oh my god, he can't speak.
He's busy being a noob. Don't bother.
How can you team speak?
Just leave him to it. Okay.
So you just confirmed my request. You're a noob.
Oh, no, I was seeing if you could talk, god damn.
That's a no.
Hey, you take off your spiciness. I love how normally Nick would be above me, but now I'm above him. Haha.
Yep.
Oh, I
That's
forgot to.
because
I forgot to do this.
Wait, how do you do a whisper?
How do you do a whisper? You set it up.
How? Someone to help me?
Go into tools, options,
Yes.
whisper.
Where?
God.
It's not hard.
I
Yeah.
see whisper. Oh. No, I only see whisper list and whisper history.
Yeah, whisper list.
Options.
Go into that.
Or go into options and there's more whisper. Dominic, why can't he talk?
Let's see. This is what lounge room 1.
Be able to talk.
Okay, I'm gonna go to lounge room 2, and I'm gonna test some stuff.
That's fine.
Nope, that's not working.
Hey.
Why? Okay.
You stop whispering. You stop that.
No,
You stop
I
that.
am whispering. You can still hear me.
I won't hear you if I block you.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's see. Where is the block option? Remove from contacts. And
You can still hear me.
add is blocked. I cannot hear him.
I can't.
Yes.
What?
I never have to listen to him again.
Ah, peace and quiet.
I know, right?
Damn it.
Why does Dominic need a privilege key?
I need a privilege key. I like privilege keys. They help me.
I don't understand why he needs one.
Privilege keys are nice. Open my whisper list. I don't want that whisper list.
Okay, I'm gonna look at why he set these up and why everything's gone fucking wrong as normal.
Bye.
I can hear you now, Nick. I hope you know that. I regret every second of it, but I can hear you. I don't want this whisper list.
Server groups. Let's have a look in there.
Clear and close. I want TeamSpeak, this one.
Dominic, why do you need a key?
There's nothing wrong with you, except the fact that you cannot talk.
You don't need a key to talk.
Hi.
Nick, shut up.
You can go down there.
But I don't want to shut up.
Wait, how the hell can we
Is
still?
that-
Oh my. How the hell can we still? Oh my god, that whisper thing is doing me.
I'll change it.
You know what? I'm gonna go places over the rainbow. I cannot whisper. I cannot do it. I'm clicking my hotkey. Nick, how are you doing it? Teach me.
Okay, so you go down to new.
Hold on. Going
Right.
back to options. Going to options.
No, you don't go to options. You go to whisper list.
I know, that's how I get to it in options.
No, tools. You can also get to it in tools.
I know it's in tools, Nick. That's where I'm going. Okay, I've got the whisper list.
Let me just set my manuality foot to the ranks and TeamSpeak as normal.
Then you go to hotkey assigned.
Okay, I've got right control.
Then you press apply.
I've pressed apply multiple times. Okay, rate control groups, all clients, apply. I still cannot whisper. I still can't whisper at all. I clicked apply like 20 billion times. Actually, can I move client to own channel? No, I don't have permissions.
Okay.
Let's see, all clients, server groups.
Yeah, my developer is having a few issues with our server at the moment, which is great.
Nope, still can't whisper. I still can't whisper.
Dominic, I know you're poking me, but what's up? Have you gone into your tools and options and made sure that your playback and capture are on your mic and headset, and it's on voice activation detected? If you've not done that, that's probably why.
I am pounding the absolute crap out of my whisper key.
Okay.
I still can't whisper. Why can't I whisper?
You might have to restart your TeamSpeak, that does happen sometimes.
Restarted. TeamSpeak restarted. Oh yeah, I tried to cheat the system earlier. It failed for me. I want to buy GTA, but I don't want to at the same time.
Connected. Channel switched.
I still can't whisper.
TeamSpeak for you.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 major asshole.
Very much.
Where did Nick go?
He disconnected. Don't know why.
He's an asshole. Apply. I will be back in 10 minutes.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Why, TeamSpeak? Being an asshole. Play control, right alt, groups, got it.
Let me just sort this out, server groups out. One.
TeamSpeak's just a general asshole, so. So wait, where's the director assistant? Oh, here it is. That should say Cole K or Dominic Vince or Nick M. After all, there's freaking 3 of us. Actually, maybe the entire community too.
I don't know what's going on. I need to change it because people just get a new rank. Get the ranks. Question my developer.
You might want to question him.
Question him.
Your developer.
I am questioning him, but he's too busy with fixing the server after he crashed it somehow. Like, ELS for 5M and the Lux control vehicles don't work. Well, they don't work anymore. And some reason when you turn your lights on, if you have takedowns in the vehicle, they turn on as well.
That's strange. Do you guys use ELS?
We tried it for a couple of days, then somehow it messed up quite badly where we can't use Lux control vehicle or ELS.
Dominic V disconnected from your
just
channel.
Can't use them because when we do,
Dominic
it just doesn't want to use.
connected to the server.
We think it might be the July update. I don't know.
Dominic VZ995.
Okay, there we go.
Dominic VZ995 joined your channel.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But this is a TeamSpeak temper. Well, this is a TeamSpeak, but as you can see, for some reason you've got the director assistant permission, which you shouldn't have. You should have like the new rank. I don't know where that's fucked up on, or why it's done that.
Dominic VZ995 left your
Dominic, stop
channel.
moving around, please.
Dominic
There we go.
VZ995
That's
joined
my
your
shit.
channel.
I'm going to cut this short here. I will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes.
I still be